Former Iowa Senator Dick Clark dead at 95. Clark, a Democrat, campaigned by physically walking around the state of Iowa. Former Iowa Senator Dick Clark has died at the age of 95, his family has announced. Clark, a Democrat, won his Senate seat for a single term using the inventive campaign strategy of physically walking around the state of Iowa, often joined by his supporters. Clark defeated two-term incumbent Republican Jack Miller in 1972. He served just one term and focused heavily on providing aid to Vietnam War refugees and opposing apartheid in Africa. Despite winning a solid victory in 1972 with 55% of the vote, Clark was defeated in his re-election run in 1978. Clark is survived by his wife, his daughter, 2 sons, 3 grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren. After leaving the Senate, President Jimmy Carter appointed Clark as ambassador at large for a refugee crisis related to the Vietnam War. Clark worked with Congress to help create a refugee policy and set up a structure to help refugees. Later, Clark joined the Aspen Institute, an international nonprofit, and focused on helping members of Congress better understand specific foreign policy issues. He also worked to restore relations with Vietnam, including arranging meetings between U.S. and Vietnamese officials. Prior to his life in politics, Clark was drafted into the Army and served in Europe from 1950 to 1952. He attended Upper Iowa University and the University of Iowa, obtaining bachelor's, master's and doctorate degrees. Clark was born September 14, 1928, in the unincorporated community of Paris, Iowa. His parents made a living selling eggs door-to-door and later opened a grocery store.